Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Nickel Notes. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for all things coins and collectibles. Today we're diving into the world of Australian 50-1 coins, and not just any coins but the top 5 most valuable ones that could be hiding in your change right now. Some of these coins are incredibly rare, others have minting errors that make them highly sought after by collectors across the country. And guess what? A few of these could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if you know what to look for. So grab your coin jar, check your pockets, and let's count down the 5 most valuable Australian 50-cent coins you should definitely be looking out for. Let's get started. First up, the 1974 50-cent coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, sculpted by Arnold Machen. On the reverse is the elaborate Australian coat of arms crafted by Stuart Devlin, composed of copper and nickel cunei. The coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. Unlike the earlier 1966 round silver version, this coin has no silver content, but its collectability is rising due to scarcity in high grades. In 1974, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra produced approximately 22.57 million 50-cent coins. While that seems like a large number, most coins were used in circulation, making high-grade uncirculated and proof versions much rarer today. Out of the total mintage, only a small fraction survives in pristine condition, increasing their appeal to collectors, especially from those 60 different mint batches tracked by experts. If you have a 1974 Australian 50-cent coin in circulated condition, its market value ranges from $1 to $4 odd, depending on wear and clarity. However, uncirculated coins can fetch $20 to $50 AUD, and proof coins or coins with mint errors can go for $100 or more, particularly if graded professionally. Rare mint varieties from select dies among the batches have sold for even higher amounts at auction. Among the 60 production batches at the Royal Australian Mint, certain die varieties and anomalies have caught collector attention. Look for coins with double die versus weak reverse strikes or rim cut errors. Although these do not carry distinct mint marks, tracking the die variations across those lots helps in identifying potential rarities. These varieties can significantly boost a coin's value for numismatists. In 1974, a small number of proof coins were minted for collector sets. These were never released into circulation and feature sharper detail with mirror-like fields. If you possess a proof coin from a 1974 collector set, its value may range between $60 to $150 odd, depending on grading. These proof coins are the true gems among the 60 types produced, representing the highest quality mint output from that year. To determine the true value of your 1974 50-cent coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These services assess wear, luster, strike quality, and any mint errors. A coin graded MS65 or higher can dramatically increase its resale value. Among the derived subtypes, those found in MS66 or MS67 condition are exceptionally rare. The 1974 50-cent coin is increasingly sought after by Australian and international collectors on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and local coin fairs. Interest continues to grow in finding rare varieties. Because the coin bridges the gap between modernity and vintage, it appeals to a wide range of collectors. With only a handful of premium examples from the lot surfacing each year, demand far exceeds supply. If you're looking to sell a 1974 50-cent coin, research is key. Check recent auction results and list your coin on reputable numismatic platforms. Include clear photos and details about condition. For buyers, make sure you purchase from verified dealers and always request authenticity certification, especially for rare varieties from the less common mint batches among the 60. In conclusion, the 1974 Australian 50-cent coin is more than just spare change. With over variations, collector interest, and increasing market value for high-grade examples, it represents a hidden treasure in many households. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more rare coin insights and collector tips. And don't forget to check your change, you might be holding a small fortune. Next up, understanding mintage is crucial in evaluating a coin's rarity. In 1976, the Royal Australian Mint produced 25 million 50-cent coins. Although this may seem like a large number compared to other years, it's actually a moderate mintage, making the 1976 issue more desirable than some other common year coins. Lower mintage often means higher value, especially when combined with excellent condition or rare varieties. On the obverse of the 1976 50-cent coin, you'll find the Elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, which was used from 1966 to 1980. For the reverse features the Australian coat of arms, highlighting the kangaroo and emu, which has been a consistent feature since 1966. The coin's 12-sided shape not only makes it easy to identify but also adds to its collectible appeal. Most 1976 coins in circulated condition are worth around $1 to $2 odd, but values can rise significantly based on grade. Uncirculated or mint state examples MS60 to MS65 Plus can fetch $10 to $60 AUD depending on demand. Coins graded and certified by professional services such as PCGS or NGC are often valued higher due to authentication and grading guarantees, with top-tier examples reaching over $100 odd. Collectors love errors, and the 1976 50-cent coin has a few known varieties. Look for misstrikes, off-center errors, die cracks, double strikes, and cut marks. These minting anomalies are rare and can dramatically increase a coin's value. A well-documented off-center error or die clash could sell for $150 to $300 odd, or even more depending on the visibility and uniqueness. Some 1976 50-cent coins were also included in Royal Australian Mint year sets. These coins were specially struck for collectors and are typically in much better condition than circulated coins. Coins from these mint sets are known for their high-quality strike and satin or proof-like finish. If you have a 1976 coin that looks flawless and hasn't seen circulation, it might be from one of these sets, worth examining for value and potential grading. When comparing the 1976 coin to more common or rare years, it sits somewhere in the middle. It's not as rare as the 1985 or 1995 low mintage years, but is more sought after than heavily produced years like 1980 or 1994. Its desirability grows among complete year collectors and those interested in 1970s memorabilia, making it a solid piece for intermediate collectors. Interest in Australian decimal coins has been growing, especially among younger collectors and international buyers. The 1976 coin, being nearly 50 years old, now gains vintage status, attracting both nostalgic and investment-driven buyers. Coins in pristine condition are being snapped up online through eBay auctions and coin fairs, with higher demand pushing prices upward for premium examples. If you're fascinated by coin collecting or have a 1976 50-cent coin in your drawer, don't let it go unnoticed. There as always more to learn in the world of numismatics. Subscribe to this channel for weekly videos featuring rare Australian coins, valuation guides, error spotting tips, and interviews with collectors. Tap the bell so you never miss an update. We're here to help you turn pocket change into prized collectibles. To wrap up, the 1976 Australian 50-cent coin may not be the rarest out there, but its age, moderate mintage, and collectible appeal make it a valuable piece worth holding onto. Whether you're collecting for profit, passion, or preserving history, always check your change, investigate coin conditions, and keep learning. Drop a comment below if you found one of these in your collection, and let us know if it has any interesting error marks or shine. Thanks for watching and keep collecting. Next up, the obverse of the 1981 50-cent coin features the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, who sculpted Her Majesty's effigy that was used from 1966 until the mid-1980s. Surrounding the portrait is the legend, Elizabeth to Australia 1981. This side of the coin reflects not only the monarch's profile but also an era of transition in coin design and national identity in Australia. Flipping to the reverse, we see the Commonwealth coat of arms designed by Stuart Devlin, who was also responsible for the reverse of all Australian decimal coins. In 1966, it features a kangaroo and an emu standing beside a shield, symbolizing progress and unity. The iconic design is set within a dodecagonal 12-sided shape, making it visually unique and easily distinguishable from round coins. Now let's talk numbers. In 1981, the Royal Australian Mint produced approximately 43.1 million 50-cent coins for general circulation. This makes it a relatively common year for this denomination. However, not all of these coins are equal. Some varieties and better condition examples can command higher prices on the collector market. If your 1981 50-cent coin is heavily circulated with scratches, and where its value will likely be face value, just 50 cents. However, uncirculated or proof quality coins, especially those graded MS65 and above by services like PCGS or NGC, can be valued between $5 and $20 AUD. Collectors particularly look for clean surfaces, sharp edges, and full detail on the Queen's crown and the coat of arms, though the standard 1981 50-cent coin is not considered rare. Coins from that year can be extremely valuable. Keep an eye out for double strikes, off-center errors, clipped blankets, and die cracks. Some of these misprints have sold for over $100 AUD depending on severity and visibility. Always examine your coin closely or use a magnifier to identify these profitable imperfections. It's worth noting that in 1981, the UK issued a special 5p coin commemorating the royal wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana. Some collectors confuse that with the Australian 1981 50-cent coin, but they are different. The Australian version was not a commemorative that year, so if your coin features Charles and Diana, it's likely a UK coin valuable in its own right, but not related to the Australian series. In 2025, the collector's market remains strong for clean and uncirculated coins. Online marketplaces like eBay show circulated 1981 coins selling between $0.50 and $2, while top-quality graded examples and rare errors can reach $20 to $150 or more. For serious valuation, consider professional appraisal or coin grading. Sometimes what seems like a common coin can surprise you. If you're new to coin collecting, start by checking the coins you already have. Look for high-grade examples and store your best coins in non-PVC coin flips or capsules. If you're selling high-quality photos, and detailed listings are crucial. For buyers, stick to reputable sellers and watch out for fakes or clean coins which lose collector value. Use apps or coin catalogs to track pricing trends. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin. Whether it's a simple piece of pocket change or a hidden gem in your collection, this coin tells a story of Australia's design, history, and value. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin insights, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a coin worth big money. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next find be a valuable one. Next up, the 1984 Australian 50-cent coin showcases the enduring elegance of the Commonwealth coat of arms on the reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, a name well known to Aussie coin enthusiasts. The obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Macloaf, introduced that same year, giving the coin a slightly updated regal appearance. This dodecagon-shaped coin has 12 edges and a distinctive silver color, making it instantly recognizable among collectors. This coin weighs 15.55 grams, has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters, and is made from cupro-nickel, 75% copper and 25% nickel. It's a heavy, durable coin, and its metallic content gives it a shine that has stood the test of time, unlike other countries that switched to plated steel or lighter alloys. Australia retained the solid cupro-nickel design, adding to the coin's overall desirability. A key factor in a coin's value is its mintage. In 1980, for approximately 27.5 minus 150-cent coins were struck for circulation, a moderate number by Australian standards. However, the real intrigue lies in the special versions, of which only a tiny quantity were produced for collector sets and presentation purposes. These are exceedingly rare and sought after due to their limited availability and potential connection to test strikes or commemorative sets. If you've got a 1984 50-cent coin in circulated condition, its value is generally between $1 to $2 odd, depending on wear and quality. However, coins in uncirculated or near uncirculated condition can fetch $5 to $15 odd. Proof or mint condition versions, especially those from collector sets, can command $50 to even $150 or more, depending on their provenance and condition. So how do you identify if your coin might be one of those rare specimens? Look for a sharper strike, smoother edges, and perfect luster. Coins from mint sets often appear flawless with no bag marks or scratches. In some cases, these may come in protective cases or proof sets. If you believe you have one, getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC is highly recommended. Interest in the 1984 50-cent coin has risen in recent years thanks to renewed enthusiasm for Australian decimal coins. The introduction of Queen Elizabeth II's new portrait that year adds historical appeal. Additionally, the mystery surrounding the collector versions has made this coin a popular search item on auction sites and coin forums. Enthusiasts are always on the lookout for a gem hiding in plain sight. 1984 was a significant year for Australia politically, economically, and culturally. The coin acts as a little time capsule reflecting the changes of that era. Interestingly, this was also the first year the Raphael Macloaf portrait was introduced across multiple Commonwealth nations making 1984 coins across various countries extra collectible. If you're a seller, clean presentation and clear photos are essential to get the best price. Always avoid polishing the coin as it reduces its value. For collectors, always store your coins in a dry, cool environment. And consider slab grading for high-value specimens. Keeping an eye on online auctions like eBay or heritage auctions can give you a great sense of current market trends for your 1984 50-cent coin. So there you have it, the full story behind the 1984 Australian 50-cent coin and its potentially rare variety. Do you have one in your collection? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more exciting coin videos just like this. We've got lots more hidden treasures to reveal, so stay tuned and happy collecting, mates. Next up, let's begin with the design. The obverse of the 1996 50-cent coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Maklouf. The reverse showcases the Australian coat of arms, an enduring symbol of national pride created by Stuart Devlin. This design is standard for 50-cent coins from 1969 onward, but some key characteristics in the strike, quality, die variations, and condition of the 1996 version can make it a standout among collectors. Now let's talk about mint details. In 1996, approximately 25.6 million 50-cent coins were minted for circulation. This is a relatively high number compared to other years, making the regular issue not particularly rare in circulated condition. However, pristine uncirculated examples, especially those graded MS65 and above, can attract premium prices on the collector market. Additionally, special mint sets, SMS and proof versions released by the Royal Australian Mint can be worth significantly more. There's also a 1996 Sir Henry Parkes commemorative 50-cent coin, which is often mistaken for the regular coin but is entirely different in design. The Henry Parkes version is more collectible due to its historical significance and lower mintage, so don't confuse the two when checking your collection. However, even the standard 1996 version can surprise you with its value if it's in exceptional condition or contains errors. Speaking of errors, these are the golden ticket for coin enthusiasts. Always be on the lookout for die cracks, off-center strikes, double obverses or reverses, and other minting anomalies. Some 1996 50-cent coins have been found with slight doubling on the lead herring or rim, which can elevate their value from cents to potentially hundreds of dollars depending on severity and collector demand. When it comes to value, most circulated 1996 50-cent coins are worth around 50 cents to $2 AUD depending on where and demand. However, high-grade uncirculated coins can command between $10 to $50, and proof for SMS coins can fetch even more, ranging from $20 to over $100, particularly if they're still in their original packaging from the Royal Australian Mint. Grading is key here. Coins graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC can dramatically increase the coin's marketability and value. An MS67 example of a 1996 Australian 50-cent coin could be extremely hard to find and therefore very desirable among investors and high-end collectors. If you believe you have a top-quality coin, consider getting it professionally graded. It could pay off big time. For those just starting in coin collecting, the 1996 50-cent is a great beginner's coin. It's affordable, commonly found, and helps build awareness of the different variations, quality, grades, and historical importance of Australian currency. It also encourages the practice of checking your change. Who knows what might be hiding in your wallet or old coin jar? If you're curious about collecting coins seriously or turning your hobby into profit, make sure to stay subscribed. We regularly share videos on the most valuable Australian coins, expert tips, and real-life stories of lucky finds. Plus, we highlight error coins, commemorative issues, and how to sell your collection smartly. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden coin gems. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare 1996 50-cent coin or any Australian coin worth big money. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep hunting for treasure right in your own change.